Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits. This is Convention of Dragon, or Pros at the Con. This is a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game set in the accursed realm of Georgia. I just realized something as we're going through this tonight. Gary, you've been knocking it out of the park with the intros, and I think I've been really kind of slacking on them in the intros that we started with the accursed realm thing. So, great job being better than me. You've earned it.
Well, you've also been out of the driver's seat for a hot minute here.
That's true. That's very true.
Alex,
Mhm.
you keep putting yourself down like this. I'm coming to Georgia exclusively to slap you and then leaving.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
You better stop putting yourself down. I swear to God.
You better start practicing some fucking cognitive behavioral therapy, bitch. I'm
You
coming
son
over
of a
there.
bitch.
I'm changing your mind.
What are we on? Episode 3? 4?
Yep. This is technically episode 3. We are without a title as of this moment, but by the time Friday rolls around, we'll have a title, so we're not too worried about that.
No, episode 3, I'm pretty sure I completely fumbled the ball on the intro. Like, first
True.
couple episodes, I didn't even remember the intro, so you're good.
Well, thank you. Well, with us tonight, as always, are fantastic adventurers that are going to be going to a convention and solving mysteries, maybe? Let me do some introductions here. And while we're doing this, we'll ask the question of the evening. First up, we have Gary, of course, because we've already been talking. Gary, how's it going? Who are you playing? And the question of the evening is, who was your favorite celebrity that you got to meet at a convention?
Actually, I can't really think of my favorite celebrity I got to meet at a convention. I'm Gary. I'm playing Derek Erickson. Sorry, I'm half awake right now, listeners, so you got to deal with that. But so this goes back to an old Dragon Con story, the tale of Missing Saturday. Long story short, I'm just gonna tell the Cliff Notes version. Long story short, everyone loses track of me Saturday. Like, I had a steampunk trench coat filled with Jaeger, bottles of Jaeger, and just blacked out that night, went on an adventure, did not sleep at all, and then the next morning, like, literally bumped into Lou Ferrigno.
Lou's pretty cool. He's a lot bigger than you'd think. He's enormous.
Yeah, I know. It was terrifying.
Like, listeners, think of how big you think Lou Ferrigno is. Multiply that by about 10 at least. Large man.
I bumped into him, realized it was Lou Ferrigno, and just like booked it the other direction because this was before I knew he was a cool dude.
Like a coward.
Yeah. Yeah, this was like 2010, 2012, somewhere in that time frame. That Gary was a fucking coward.
Well, it happens, Gary, but while we are on the subject of people introducing themselves, we're going to go to our next player, and that is going to be Jeff. Jeff, how's it going tonight? And who are you playing? And of course, your favorite celebrity convention interaction, if you will.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna be playing Flibble D, Righteous Party Dude. I don't know. I had like 2 at the same convention. One was just like a really happenstance encounter when I met wow, and then I forgot his name. Hold on.
And he's a listener too,
I feel
man.
bad. No, he's not. I can guarantee Luke Perry, that's who it was. That's how I can guarantee that he's not a listener.
He's not a listener.
R.I.P. in peace, Luke. Yeah, he apparently got locked out of a room that he was supposed to be giving a panel in. And his agent was like very upset with me. And I was like, yo, I'm volunteer con staff. I hand out badges. I don't know what's going on. But I was like, it's really cool to like meet you, dude. His agent was not having that. The other one that was actually when I was not in the middle of doing some job, I was in the downstairs of one of the one of the hotels, and I ran into Doc Hammer, co-creator of the Venture Brothers.
Great.
And he was down there. He wasn't down there for Venture Brothers. He was down there like with his band at like their booth. And I realized it was him. And I was like, oh shit, it's Doc Hammer. I was like, what's up, man? I didn't even know you made music. I'm a terrible fan, apparently. And I was like, but I love your show. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite things to watch. And he was like, oh, thanks, man.
Nice.
And then was like, you should try to check out our music sometime. And I was like, I'm definitely going to. And I would buy one of your albums if I had any money, but I'm poor. And he was like, that's fair. And then all of a sudden, I hear, hey, Doc, is that you? And I was like, why does that voice sound so familiar? And Dana Snyder, the voice of the Alchemist from Venture Brothers, but most notably Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, rolls up. And so I ended up getting like a fun picture with the two of them. And that's probably my favorite like con experience overall, was like meeting the two of them at once and them just being like dudes that were just hanging out and like, oh, you like our stuff? Cool. You want to hang out? They were cool dudes.
Great. Well, continuing the cool dudes, let's talk to Abby next. That's right, Dr. Deebs, you're last tonight. Abby, welcome to the show. How's it going this evening? And who are you playing? And what was your favorite celebrity interaction you've had at a convention?
I'm Abby. I am playing Doot TBD, aka Root and Dootin cosplay. I mean, it depends on your level of what you want to say is a celebrity, because Kamui cosplay to me has been a celebrity. Like, she was the cosplayer that started putting out all of the armor tutorials and made cosplay accessible for a lot more people. And of course, it wasn't until you asked me what celebrity that I completely forgot the name of the voice actor that I'm thinking of, but he voiced like Alucard and some other big characters, and I got to do a meet and greet little photo shoot with him, and when I was doing the mascot for MomoCon. And me and the other mascot afterwards, he kind of like hugged us both, and afterwards we were like, that is what really expensive cologne smells like. And that was my experience. Is he was very nice and he smelled very good.
Really cool.
I feel so bad for forgetting his name.
Do you mean like James Callis?
Was that him? I don't think it was.
Fancy British man from
No.
Okay, all right. Well,
Alucard's English voice actor is Crispin Freeman.
I was about to say, what I looked up the wrong Alucard, and I realized that it was probably the Helsing Alucard and not the Castlevania one. And yeah, that Crispin Freeman. You may also know him as Angry Gorilla from Overwatch.
Oh,
Same dude.
that dead game that no one plays anymore.
Yeah, because we're all playing Overwatch too.
No, we're not. That's the funny part.
The sequel to the dead sequel to that dead game.
And last but not least, Dr. Deebs, how's it going tonight? Who are you playing? And what was your favorite celebrity interaction at a convention?
I am playing Derek Johnson.
I don't think that's it either.
Is that it?
Dave Johnson.
Dave Johnson. Cut that out. I'm playing Dave Johnson.
It's all staying.
Make me cut it out, bitch.
I guess my favorite. I've not had as many like big celebrity interactions, but I did see Peter Mayhew. And I got to like shake his hand before he passed away, and I think the next year I got to see. Hold on, what's his name? Billy D. Williams, and that was cool. I think I gave Billy D. Williams.
Excuse me. How the fuck did you forget Billy D. Williams' name?
Did you get him to sign like a Colt 45?
No, I didn't.
Fool.
He like stepped out of a car, and I was like, "Holy shit, Billy Billy D. Williams. He's like, hey, where's so-and-so? And I was like, it's right over there. And that was it.
Oh, that's very
It
good.
didn't occur to me that I should be like, hey, Billy D, I think you're really cool. Can you sign this? And I had no pen. Rookie mistake.
Rookiest of mistakes. I can. Oh, and by the way, I'm Alex. I'm your dungeon master for the evening and all of that good jazz. I do have one favorite celebrity interaction at a convention. It was in San Antonio in 2012. I got to meet Mark Shepard. This was such a cool thing because he didn't give two shits about me. He gave so much love for my kid, who was only 2 at the time, when we brought him to the convention. And it was like a little rinky-dink convention, but it was really cool to get to see him because we loved him in Firefly, we loved him in Supernatural, all that. And we tried to talk about that, and he said, "Hey, what's your son's name?" And I said, "Oh, his name is James." And he said, "Great." And then he rattled off a James Joyce poem from memory. I do not remember the poem to save my life, but he did it from memory. I went home, looked it up, and said, "Oh, yep, that was it. He's great. It's very cool." I very much enjoyed that interaction. He didn't give two shits about us. He only cared about the baby, and that's even better. All right. Well,
You know what would be really cool is if you rattled off James Joyce letter.
I
No, it would not have. No.
Anyhow,
Anybody out there also cursed with knowledge? Well, no. No.
James Joyce was a bit of a nasty.
A smidge.
It's worse than you think.
well, let's get back into everything. Last episode, you all got to take some pictures. They were poorly done. It wasn't any of y'all's fault. Y'all did your best. It was just the lighting in the convention hall for the what do we call it? Lane Masters. Alpha Online.
What do you mean it was the lighting? It was fucking Teamster not
That's
being able to
true.
get their fucking shit together for the fucking photo shoot. Sorry.
That's
Fuck
true.
Teamster.
It was Teamster, the little was he a little cat guy? What are those things called? Calicos? No, fuck it. It doesn't matter what those things are called. But it was his fault. Everyone else did great. But as you all were having your fun, having rum buckets and all of that, a crazed man came into the convention hall and began exclaiming about how there was something in the sky and it was terrifying before he was dragged off by Dragonborn security that was there at the convention. As that was going on, you all go outside to see if you can see the shape in which TBD, dude, he does see the shape and can't quite make it out, but decides to go investigate. Dave, had an idea to get in touch with Espresso, who's having a nearby rooftop party. Flibbledy came to the dramatic conclusion, oh wait, I can slither through things. It's easy because I'm a plasmoid and it's great. I love plasmoids, they're so great.
Unless they're hermetically sealed, doors can't stop me.
Ooh.
I mean, that's not
that.
that's not like listed anywhere in D&D, but like
It feels right.
if I have like a 1 inch by 1 inch gap, nothing's stopping me. anything that'll cover like that kind of area, I'm through it.
And I do want to bring up one last thing here because I don't remember if we talked about it in game or if we talked about it afterward. But you guys did come up with a plan. And what was that plan, just to make sure?
Full disclosure, I was just walking down the street with my sword between my legs, pretending it was a Wangus. So I wasn't really privy to the plan.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention about peace tiding, how everything looks like anime wangs. Right. Anyhow.
Flibbledee's only his only like motivation is keeping the party alive. Not the group of people that he's with, but the vibe, the party, the entertainment, keeping that alive. That's it.
Fair. Love it. Anyone else? Ideas, plans? Because we did suggest going to the rooftop party.
I believe we were
Yeah, I
on
thought
our
we were
way
heading upstairs.
there at the end of the episode.
Right, you were. I would like Dave. I would like you to roll a d20.
Sweet.
Yep, 12.
No,
Um,
there's a D12.
is a d12.
My
No,
roll was
that's not gonna do it.
Oh, I wish it had been a 12. I got
A 4. You look at your phone to see if you still have Espresso's number. And you don't.
I bet we could go to Consuite and find somebody who knows him. I don't have his number, but I think I know where I can find people who do.
So, which hotel were we in right now? Because
The Sheraton.
Okay, that is definitely a trek to the con suite.
Okay. Yeah, it's a trek to the con suite. I can never remember which one it is. It's in the Hilton, isn't it?
Mm.
Bro, I can't remember unless I'm there and
The Hyatt, that's right.
buildings.
Yeah, it's the Hyatt because I don't remember the elevators being absolute bullshit to get there. So I think it's the Hyatt because the Hilton's elevators.
Oh yeah,
suck.
you got to take the stairs for it. Otherwise, you'll be waiting all day.
Yeah.
Listeners, remember, if you're ever at Dragon Con at the, what was it, the Hyatt or the Hilton?
The Hilton.
Yes.
They have
The
like
Hilton.
4 elevators and they suck.
If you're ever at Dragon Con and you're at the Hilton, walk to the back corner, go up the stairs to the second floor, and on the very corner you'll find Con Suite. Free food.
It's like an oasis.
I've only been there once.
I've been there a couple times. It's pretty good. You meet some, you get to do some cool things. You get to cool down, especially in Atlanta. It's gross in the summertime.
Things get sweaty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can all head that way. It's about a half-mile walk. Take about 10 minutes to get there to the Hyatt Regency to get to the hotel.
10 minutes?
Well, okay.
Engage Austin mode. That's for anybody that knows. Our friend Austin is known for moving around conventions incredibly quickly.
You know what?
Despite crowds.
Ish.
You know
Scroll
what?
the secret tunnels and crowd.
I'll allow you this. Roll a survival for me, Flibbledy.
Oh, God.
If you can do a say 16, you can engage Austin mode.
Boy, howdy, do I need a 15. Boy, howdy, did I not get it.
Oh no.
That is a total of 5.
Oof. Yeah, you start to make your way out toward the Hyatt Regency, and you immediately get gummed up. That is both a pun because you're a plasmoid, but also because it's hot and sticky out, and everybody's moving against you in traffic.
I'm trying to like bob and weave around people, and I'm just getting caught on like legs the entire time. It's awful.
Does anyone else want to survival out there to try to get moving better?
Yeah, sure. I got a 3.
We'll try and fail with a 13. It's hard in armor.
It is. With that 3, Dave, you are having just as bad of luck trying to pass through everything. People are trying to take pictures of you. You're bumping into everybody with. You have a trident, right? Of some kind?
No, it's a rapier.
A rapier, right. It gets caught on a couple things. A couple people trip over it. Hey, get that thing out of here. That's dangerous. And Doot, yep, just like you said, running around in armor, not the easiest of things. Everyone keeps banging into you, but you're making more headway than everyone else comparatively because, you're in full plate armor. Or you're not in full plate, are you? No, you're in.
It's costume armor. It's mostly plate armor, but it's foam.
It's foam, but it looks real enough that people kind of get out of your way a little bit. But it's still gonna take you the full 10 minutes, unless Derek, you can bring us on home.
If I'm sticking true to character, Derek is probably like taking in the sights, just looking around at everything as the groups walk, and like, bro, those are some titties. Oh, that's a stormtrooper.
Auto fail based on distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to roll a disadvantage. Enjoy.
Okay, I'll roll a disadvantage. That's perfect. That's a 5.
Perfect. Yeah, no. There's so many titties out. There are so many stormtrooper ass cheeks that you are
Well,
too
it's not
distracted.
just titties that he's distracted by.
Oh, I'm
Anything
sorry.
that's like bright and cool looking.
Bright and cool and jiggly.
It's not purely sexual. Some of it is just, that's a cool looking car over there, bro.
You know,
You do.
the best way to convince listeners that something is entirely sexual is for you to say it's not entirely sexual.
Sexual?
No.
I was gonna say sometimes you're just like, holy shit, that dude built my favorite character, and it's the coolest cosplay I've ever seen. And then you're like, God damn,
Yes, this is true.
it's layered.
You all make it pretty far into traffic. Well, not in traffic. God, that'd be terrible. Why would I say that kind of thing? Toward your goal there of the Hyatt Regency, and you do see someone there, a guard, standing outside, looking kind of tough, and saying, "Hey, you guys got your badges?"
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm holding up my badge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, guys. Come on in. Have a good convention.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
I gotta work, man. It's not for fun.
Derek's not even listening. He's already inside.
Already gone. Like, not even stopping to talk to this guy. He's clearly not fun, and therefore not the party.
You make it into the Hyatt Regency and book it toward the con suite, which is, if I remember correctly, on the second floor. As you enter, you're in it. You see a spread of tables, some that have already just beat cosplayers. You also see some tables of food and drink, just kind of like cheapy sandwiches, and some fruit punches and everything there, and people just kind of milling about. You see a short woman with brightly colored hair yelling at a young man with snake bites in his lower lip as they are trying to get sandwiches, and people moving through the line. Those are our friends, by the way, listeners, Liz and Austin, just so you know. And
Gen Z lives in Austin.
Gen Z. Okay, but Austin does still have the snake bites.
Did they ever leave that?
No,
Is there like a Gen Z? Wait, I thought we were millennials.
we are millennials.
Okay, are there like a Gen Z Gary and Deebs in the back making fat ham doobies or trying to figure out how the popcorn machine works?
Absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna roll to see if the popcorn machine does work. That would be, I would say, survival. Let's see there. That's a 17. Gen Z Gary, he plugs it in, he puts the popcorn in, gets the oil in. It doesn't burn. Good job, Gen Z Gary. We're proud of him.
Way to go.
But yeah, so this is the spread you see. You see a few cosplayers that are there just kind of being there, plus just a few normal guests of the hotel who look a little confused as to why there are people in funny costumes there. But yeah, what goes on from there?
Derek just kind of walks over to the sandwiches and is like, bro, this shit won't be busting. And just starts eating sandwiches.
Sir, I am just here to give food and everything so I can get a free ticket. Come on. Bussin'.
Eric's gonna get a PB&J, which is busted.
Fucking no cap, busted.
You see the short, bright-haired woman say, "Please move along. We got to keep this line moving. Is everyone prepared? Yes. Okay. Just get your food. Go, go, go."
Yeah, Flibbledy reaches up, grabs like a.
Who let the
One of the,
Jello
like-
move?
Jeez.
So Flibbledy shifts from reaching out like a pseudopod to grab a sandwich, and instead morphs into just a disembodied middle finger, just a hand giving the bird, and then the middle finger drops down, grabs a sandwich, it just pulls it into his body, and then just rolls away.
I would like you to roll a sleight of hand for that. Not to get the sandwich, but for the flipping off.
All right, I'll buy that. Hey, Alex.
Uh-huh.
Instead of sleight of hand, could that be performance?
Sure. I'll give you performance for that.
Yeah. Ooh, 21.
It is sufficiently realistic looking, and just very. What's the good term here for this? It's offensive enough, but impressive. That the bright haired woman goes, respect, keep it fucking moving. Yeah, so you guys get your sandwiches. Doot, are you getting a sandwich too?
Definitely a sandwich and whatever there is to drink because you sweat a lot in armor.
You do. You do see a few drinks there. Mostly it's fruit punches and such. I think like a Sunny D, maybe just one, because everyone else has already gotten them.
Yeah, I mean, whatever I can get, I'm definitely putting that in my other water bottle that clips onto the back of my belt. That is actual hydration.
Great. You do that. And yeah, you are all just chilling. And that's where we end our session. Everyone's chilling. Great job, everybody. We won.
We done
did it.
chilled.
Yeah. So what else do we do here as we wait? You said you were trying to find information.
Yeah. Do I recognize any of the people?
I will say roll a perception check to see if you recognize anybody.
Not my strong suit. I got an 8.
An 8. No, you don't recognize anybody there. What you do see a few people that look like they're ready to go to a panel. It's for an author that's in the hotel and everything, but really not much else. You don't really notice anyone that you recognize immediately.
Bummer.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'll just walk up to somebody and be like, random question. Do you know
Yeah.
espresso?
Espresso, like the drink?
No,
I got
no.
a couple of
The guy.
guy.
The
A guy named
on this
Espresso?
call, he might be dressed as Dr. Frankenfurter any given day.
Huh. Sounds familiar. Sounds like something. I guess. I don't know. You got a picture of him, maybe?
I would use what is it? Silent image
Ooh,
to
okay.
create a picture of him.
Okay. Okay? Do you have to roll for that or anything with silent image?
Only if he wants to not believe that it's a real picture.
Okay. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I will roll to see if I recognize him. You can go ahead and describe how it looks and everything, if you wish.
It looks like an
great
average height man with dark skin, dressed as Frankenfurter. He is made tall by his exceptionally tall high heels.
He looks at him over. He only rolled a 3, and he goes, "I don't know. Looks familiar. But you do hear someone behind. She's dressed as Hermione from the Harry Potter series. Go, oh, I know them. Yeah, I know them.
Oh, great. Do you have their phone number?
Guys, do we have Espresso's phone number? Does anyone have their phone number? And you see this gaggle of kids. They're all dressed as, or not kids, young adults. They're all dressed as various Harry Potter characters. The one dressed as Ron Weasley goes, "Yeah, I got it. Yeah, here we go." And he pulls out his phone and says, "Yeah, Espresso, here you go." Wait, how do you know Espresso? I can't just give like a rando their number.
I know Espresso from the same way that everyone else knows Espresso. I got drunk with him at a con last year.
Would that be a deception? Would that be telling the truth or a lie?
No, it might be a persuasion because it's not a lie.
Okay. I will roll insight. So that, go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Jesus Christ, I haven't rolled above a 5 the entire night. God,
Don't feel bad because I got a 5 too. He looks at you and goes, "Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, here you go," and gives you their number and says, "So you gonna go to their party later?"
Yes, that's why I'm trying to get a hold of them to figure out where to find the party.
Oh yeah, it's Hotel Indigo. It's gonna be a rooftop rager on the Hotel Indigo. You know where that is, right?
Approximately.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll find my way there. This was the hard part. Thank you very much.
yeah, no problem. Just like I would text ahead if I were you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll text him right now.
Okay. And what do you text?
Hey, this is Dave Johnson. One, have you seen what's going on top of Hotel Indigo? Two, are you still having a party on top of Hotel Indigo?
There is.
Okay. Flibbledy is like very not secretively like slumping in the direction of the conversation because a party was mentioned.
The word party is
the word party is his activation word. Just a party.
Yeah, man. There's a party. Wow, you're a righteous dude. I like this whole vibe, man.
Dude, you mean my vibe?
Your vibe, man. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I do, man. You just got to follow the vibe.
I'm following it, dude. This is
vibe
great.
Is what it's about.
Go ahead and roll. I would say performance for the vibe, at the very least. But Mr. Dave, if you would roll for me a persuasion for that text.
Can I? Okay. Can I roll a good?
You can roll a good. I have faith in you.
I rolled a 24.
What'd you guys roll?
Wait. What'd you get, Dabes?
I got a 24 total. I finally rolled a good.
And what did you get, Jeff?
I also got a 24.
Wow.
Yes.
We did it.
Keeper Sutherland brothers.
The vibes are immaculate.
The vibes are so down. Everyone in the hall there, in the con suite, is having the best of times. Suddenly, just the mood is picked up. Even the short lady that was angry and was cursing at you and everything there a moment ago. Even she's having the best of times there. Just having a great old.
I don't go to the party. I bring the party to the location.
Wonderful. And he goes, "You absolutely do, my dude. You know what? Here, let me just give you my number 2. We're probably going to have a party later tonight. This is going to be, a room and everything. They'll be awesome to see you there." And
hell
Ron,
yeah, brother.
Ron Weasley gives you his number.
That's not how he talks.
Yeah,
that's not right.
Hell yeah,
brother. No, that's not Flibbledy. Righteous dude. Sounds great. There we go. That's the right voice.
And with that 24, there is a moment where you see on your phone, you see some ellipses before it goes, "Hey, Dave, long time no talk, no see. I remember you. You were at a couple months back. Yeah. Yep, we're having a get together. It's on the rooftop of the Hotel Indigo. You might need to sneak past the guard, though, lol." And he says, or they say on there, "Are you bringing anyone with you?"
Yeah, if it's cool. Everyone's bringing their own booze.
It's a moment later, and you see it say, "Excellent, definitely bring the booze. We are getting a little bit low. We've been partying since last week. It's been great."
Damn. All right.
All right, see you soon. And there's like some winky faces with a couple of hearts.
Oh.
Right? How nice. But now you have a destination, and you know you have to get past guards. You have information. You solved my puzzle.
I did it.
So while Dave is walking back to the table, he sees Derek sitting at the table with Dude, and Derek just like, "So like this one time, my bro like dared me to shotgun a Four Loko while riding a Razor scooter, and I did it."
You did not.
Oh yeah, bro, I like clipped my ankle once. It was gnarly.
Wait, is he saying this to Dude also?
Like whether or not Dude is listening doesn't matter. He's just like talking.
He's just saying it.
Yeah.
Happy to say it.
One of the cosplayers, who's like a geeky Red Hood looking guy, he goes, "Clip your ankle? Oh, that's so badass."
Bruh, have you ever like taken a Razor scooter off a half pipe
Absolutely not. That is too dangerous.
while shotgunning a Four Loko?
Whoa, you sound like a
Gold.
legend.
Legend status.
Very awkward, tries to high
Dude.
five you.
Yeah, Dude is just staring at you like, what the actual fuck is this guy?
I am pulling a d20 to roll insight because this guy sounds way too try hard.
Yeah.
Do it.
There's only two reasons that I would laugh that hard,
It's a 1 or it's a nat 20.
and it's not on the low end.
Oh,
Damn.
well,
Roll
Well,
that 20 to
see-
recognize bullshit.
Gary, is it bullshit?
Derek went to a wild college, so it's not that far off from the actual story.
But is it what actually happened?
He shotgunned the Four Loko first, and then took the Razor scooter off a half pipe.
Sounds
Did he survive?
Broken arm,
Damn.
which is hard to do for an Earth Genasi.
Yeah, they're a stout folk.
sounds like some embellishment to me, Bromeo.
A little bit, bruh.
It's all right. Sounded cool, anyways.
Right as hell.
Yeah, so now you know where to go. You have an extra party to go to as well as a former party. But the big question is trying to figure out where the hotel is.
So
And yeah.
So Dave would come back and share. He's like, "Okay, guys, good news. I got Espresso's number, contacted them, and cool for us to come to the rooftop party. The bad news is I don't know how to get to this hotel, or from this hotel to that hotel, because it's in a different hotel. Apparently, there's a lot of hotels.
Why don't we just fucking walk?
Yeah, but it's like, which way do we walk?
History check to recall the path?
I was going to suggest that either history, investigation, or survival. If you guys had a ranger, this would be perfect for that.
Yeah, but then we'd be so limited in our other
I'm gonna
abilities.
do history. I feel like Dude has been here a lot. 23.
Oh yeah, you figured out pretty quick.
7.
What the fuck? I just rolled another nat 20 in a row.
I want to roll good numbers.
You did roll good, remember?
That's a 12 for Derek.
That's
I do want to point out the D20 that just gave me that nat 20 is the same one that gave me like a 2 on a really important roll last session. It is notorious for fucking me over. It's my first D20 and it hates me.
So because of due to your innate knowledge of the Atlanta convention scene, and Flibbledy, because of your innate party vibes senses, it's like spider sense, but for parties. It's choice.
Look, I can't tell you how to get to the party, dude. But like I know because I know parties. I just and just pseudopod in direction. It's that way.
You point out of the window that is facing everywhere. Hold on. Here we go. To see what is out there. And I'm actually going to share this because Hotel Indigo is a real place. In-game chat and paste.
I feel like it's
and there you go.
just up the hill from everything and like
It is. It is going southbound on Peachtree Street, just across from the Hard Rock Cafe before you get to the Westin.
yeah, I think I had friends stay in that and I walked some of them home after dark. Or back to their hotel after dark so they weren't going. Yeah, I know where that is.
I 100% thought you made up Hotel Indigo.
Nope.
No, it's a place. It's actually pretty nice.
If I have the ability to use a real place in our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign set in the accursed realm of Georgia, specifically in Atlanta during DragonCon, in that vicinity, I'm going to try and use it. I'll do my best.
It's free building blocks, my guy.
Free building blocks and Google. Google's
it's
my friend here.
literal free pretend real estate.
Ah,
Oh, no, I'm wrong. I mixed up Aloft and Hotel Indigo, but Indigo is way closer because it's right next to the West End.
oh, there you go. So yeah, you now know where to go. The only problem is you were told to bring drinks. What do you do?
Oh shit! All right, hold on. Wait. There's a liquor store around here somewhere.
Oh my gosh, there's that one
That one
fucking
on the
liquor
corner.
store all the
Yeah.
way back by the Sheridan where we just came from.
Yeah.
They're sold
Well-
out and overpriced during DragonCon.
Well, we got to bring something.
You overhear somebody saying, "Man, I fucked up my ankle while we were going up those stairs. I hit a fucking escalator wrong. You think CVS is going to be open?" Ugh.
It's not as bad as taking a fucking Razor scooter to the ankle.
Yeah, well, I fucked up my ankle going up something that sucked, okay? Why are you talking about Razor scooters?
Real sorry to hear that, my guy.
Well, CVS is usually open almost 24/7, so I mean, do you have a friend that can go get you anything?
Probably. I'll probably just like take it down myself. Ugh. Probably just get there myself. You guys don't have to help me. I'm just talking about a CVS being nearby. And you see their friend go, "Yeah, why are you guys? He's hurt, and you're bringing up some bullshit about a scooter."
Don't
What's
worry about
wrong
that
with
guy,
you?
man. His vibes are all amiss.
His vibes are amiss. This guy here, this guy's vibes are the party.
Bro, you look like
Mr.
bro. Oh, Flibble D, bro.
Oh yeah, Mr. Flibble D, you're on top of it. You know what's what. Your buddy here, I mean, he doesn't seem like know what's going on.
Easy, dude. He's still getting into the vibe of things. Don't worry about it.
That's true, but he's like bringing up bullshit stories about scooters and everything, and talking about ragers at colleges. Goes to college in Middle Georgia. Ugh.
Woof.
Ow. Oh, that hurts.
Like my favorite fucking bartender, of course.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know, like fucking Degrassi or something. Like Carl Degrassi? I don't fucking know.
What?
His friend looks at you and just goes, "Degrassi, what is this? 2005?"
Derek
Yeah.
is just a mess. Derek is a lush, it feels like.
Yeah.
Derek is here to party.
Man, but is he bad at it?
But the other friend who is attending the ankle says, "Don't worry, I'll go down to CVS. Do you guys know where it is?"
I think are we headed near there? It's near there, right?
Outside of game, yes, it is. It is down Peachtree.
Okay.
What building are we in right now?
You're currently in the Hyatt.
In the high. Oh, okay. Bro, CVS is like right on the way.
Awesome. Sorry about being shitty. I'm hurt. Sorry.
Derek kind of kneels down so the guy can get on his back, and Derek's gonna carry him to the CVS.
Go ahead and I would say roll strength.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics, yeah, that's fine. That's just strength with more.
Bonus strength.
That's a 10 total.
It's a 10 total.
I rolled a
You
2.
very
Oh God, you just hurt this guy worse.
Oh no.
As you bend down to get him onto your back, and his friend is like, "Man, sorry about calling you names and being a dick to you." As you just kind of once he gets onto you, you drop him back. He goes, "Oh shit! You know what? I think I can hobble there." Whoa, man!
No, it's cool. I can get him down there. It'll like in and out.
No,
I've been
no,
like
no.
accidentally dropped the
I
guy
will
once.
walk. I will hobble myself. We'll follow you if you know how to get there.
Hey,
Sure about that? Your ankle's like fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my vibes deficient dude.
Uh-huh.
No, not you, man.
Okay.
I'm speaking to Derek at this point. Hey, my vibes deficient dude.
Derek is looking at the friend that's not injured.
Poke. Hey, dude.
Your friend is trying to tell you something, man.
I think he's talking to you. Like your vibes have been
No.
off since we.
My vibes have been kind of shitty a little bit because my friend is hurt and you've been talking shitty stories about hitting your ankle, but your friend there, he's trying to get your attention.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I was gonna say we had talked about the use of like charm spells, about how like they're not widely used, they're not frequently a thing, mostly because it violates somebody's free will. But you did give me the green light for the spell Friends. So I'm gonna use Friends on Derek Erickson real quick. To be like, hey bro, I think it's time to like give them some space.
Yeah. Go ahead and make that saving throw on friends.
What kind of saving throw is it?
I think
You
it's
gotta make
charisma.
a charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Just want you to know,
Rizzo's throw.
my charisma's real good.
Yeah, no, that's an 11. I'm not passing that shit.
Yeah, my spell save is a 16.
Here's what happens because you guys are already kind of broy a little bit. Your vibes they match. They match a little bit higher to Flibblebee's.
All right, you know what's, dude? I got a great idea. Why don't we just like give the two of them a little bit of space? It just kind of feels like we're crowding them right now, and totally my
There you
idea
go.
to give them some space. So let's keep moving.
There you
That's a
go,
good
dude.
idea.
That's it right there. That's the right call. Now let's see if we can get these dudes over to we'll lead them over to CVS, make sure they get there fine. And then onward to the party.
Oh, this praise thing is kind of cool. I could get used to that.
This what thing? What did you say?
Praise?
Praise.
Being told I did a good job.
God. Oh, God. No.
No. We're gonna
No.
we fast forward to the last
The CVS.
100 feet before we get to the CVS.
How long does
I
Friends
hate you.
last for a minute?
Yeah, Friends last for a minute.
Okay, it definitely has been longer than a minute. It's probably been closer to about 5 or 6. How's the vibes treating old Derek now?
Derek doesn't really sense anything amiss. He feeling a little thirsty.
Oh, I definitely that I used magic on you. There is no doubt. The creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood, and then verbatim, and becomes hostile towards you.
Hey, bro, what you did back there, that wasn't cool.
Bro, what you were doing back there, that was especially not cool.
Bro, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, but trying to help but overestimating what you're able to pull off, you could be just as liable to hurt somebody.
Why don't we just talk this over a couple beers?
That sounds good to me.
Let's do it.
You know where we should do it? You know where we should do it?
At the party.
Flibble D just points up, not even looking in the direction. Not even looking. He doesn't have eyes. But just pseudopod pointing out in the direction of the rooftop party.
It's like Daredevil radar vision. Everything is just wavy, burny feeling around. That's how he sees the world.
That's where we'll get those drinks. You
He
ready
sees
for
the
some
world
party,
in
dude?
vibes.
You ready for a party, my dude?
And Derek just holds his hand up for a fist bump.
I'm doing it again. I'm shape-shifting. And I'm pulling out a D20.
All right.
Ooh, 16 plus. It's going to be probably. Oh, that was what, performance? Right?
Yep.
21.
Nice. Yeah. The fist you make, it is perfectly formed. If there were bone in the hand, you can feel them. You can see them. Your plasmic energies and gooiness hardens just right to make a kind of almost bumpy, fisty feel.
Yeah, I just make myself a giant fist and I fist bump his fist.
Nice.
Bonk.
I felt like the weirdest deja vu about fist bumping there with you there. I'm not sure. I think we fist bumped a few times. Keep it up. It's great. I love it. But yeah, you've made it to right in front of the hotel. You do see the guard is out there looking a little bit grumpy. Unlike the other hotels, it's not a dragonborn that's there. It is a regular human guard that is in front of this hotel.
Is there anybody around with a big backpack?
Okay.
I'm
perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna need to do a roll for this probably now that I think about it. Because I have plans.
Okay.
That's a 12.
A 12. You don't see anyone with a big backpack. You do see a couple of congoers and just regular people with normal-ish size backpacks, but nothing big, nothing out of the ordinary.
Dang. I was trying to pick out if there was a booze bag around.
No booze bags, sorry.
I can't tell in this crowd. Nobody's clinking.
Clink, clink.
By the way, which side of the highway or the street are you guys on? The one that's right next to the hotel, or the other side where the CVS is and Peachtree Center?
What? Which side is the CVS on?
Peachtree Center. It's on the if you're going down the street, it's on the left-hand side.
The buildings are catty corner from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the CVS side.
Okay. Cool. And you see the pair of friends go into it, and they go, "Thanks for getting us here. See you hopefully sometime later. I can get like some bandage on my ankle."
Again, like I'm really sorry about the ankle.
No, you're good. Did what you did, and you tried, and that's okay. Is anyone there that can help out, please? And as he says that, you hear something unpleasant. It is a flapping of flipper-like feet that comes up to everyone, and it feels a little bit wet and a little bit slimy suddenly
Yes.
in the area.
Yes.
As a
Yes.
wet clawed hand begins to emerge
Yes.
and is about to talk when suddenly, no, Glorf, you got to go back to the back. Sorry, man.
The boy himself returns.
I can and will just leave the call. Just over here minding my own fucking business.
My boy.
Doing nothing to nobody.
My baby boy.
And then you
Our
hit
son.
me with this bullshit. What did I do to you?
He's a beloved character.
What did I do to
He's
deserve this?
beloved.
I don't know what I did to deserve this. Like, what did I do?
What did he do to deserve it?
You see the little Kuatoa kind of slump down and go, oh, as he walks into the back, putting up stock. As you see a red tiefling with long horns and a backwards cap that has his horns going straight through it. Say, hey, welcome to CVS. Name's Jamathor. I'll be your guide here. How's it going, y'all?
We're doing okay, Jamathor. Is Jamathor in the CVS, or is he just hanging out?
He's working it.
He's working at CVS.
Yeah, he's working at CVS. He's got the vest on and everything. They wear vests at CVS, right? I have no idea.
No.
I think it's just a shirt.
Okay, yep. And like an apron, maybe?
Now I don't remember.
I
No.
don't think they wear aprons.
I
This
don't
is our
know.
universe.
I don't think they
Put
interact with food
Jamathor and
enough.
whatever we want.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
whatever we want.
You're making him up as you go.
Jamathor.
You could just say that he's wearing an apron.
Okay. Yep. He's
Jamathor wearing his CVS Speedo, as is customary.
Now, that seems accurate.
Throw a vest on him too.
yep. He's wearing a speedo and a vest and some nice knee-high boots to go along with it. Yep. We got con weekend coming up and everything.
He's dressed as
Oh,
Sean Connery in the red leather.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Talking about, I
sorry?
don't know the name.
I was gonna say he's like a Stone Cold Steve Austin in red.
I shouldn't have Googled this on my main Gmail account.
Zardoz. He's dressed as Zardoz. Yes.
Oh,
With a CVS, he's wearing, because it has to be tasteful for work. He's wearing a CVS smock over top of it, or apron over top of it. He goes, "Well, how's it going, y'all? Just here here to help y'all."
Aren't you worried about your chest hair getting into people's like medicine?
Oh no! I don't do nothing with the medicine. That'd be
Oh.
crazy. No, I run the general store part of this here. We got a doctor on staff and a pharmacist on staff. Not me though. That ain't me. I ain't doing nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right.
What can I do you for?
Do you sell alcohol? And can we
We
buy some alcohol?
we absolutely do. We got some Goldschlager. We got some of your rums, and we got some of your good vodkas, and some also your like real shit vodkas too, if you need some of that, because it's that time.
over on the other side of the store, you just hear Flibblety. Hey guys, they got booze at this CVS. They got like liquor.
So bringing y'all here, getting some booze. Is that all you're getting?
Hey, you got anything to like fix some like jacked up ankles and stuff?
Oh yeah. And he goes to the back and he says, "Yep, Doc. Doc's let me do some selling of some things here. Some special mixers and elixirs and such like that. Oh, here we go." And he pulls back up and says, "So this," and he pulls up a crate, "is some healing raids. We got some regular raids of healing. We also got some greater raid of healing. Let's see, we got the red, we got the blue, we got the off white, we got the green ones. Not a lot of people like the green ones. The yellow ones, those look like piss. I'm so sorry about that. But
Do
yeah,
they taste like lemonade?
they taste like lemonish.
So like you got any cucumber Gatorade?
Oh God, who would? Yes, of course we got cucumber. Why would anyone not have that?
I know,
Oh man,
fucking great flavor.
it's good. It's refreshing, and it doesn't taste disgusting. I don't let the youngin near it though, because sometimes he gets a little wild with it. Ooh.
Flibble D is shaking his head. What he's conveying is that he is shaking his head disapprovingly at Derek for being all about the cucumber Gatorade.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we're running a special here because it's convention weekend and everything, and nobody comes like with money to earn or anything like that usually. But we're doing a special for the Gatorade. It's going to be 10 gold. I know it's antiquated, but that's just how these adventuring conventions go. Venturing conventions. But it's going to be 10 gold for a greater rate or regular rate of healing. A greater raid, though, is going to be 20 gold. And we're having a manager special for the weekend. You get 6 greater raids, price of 5. That's 100. You could be spending 120 bucks or gold, whatever you want to call it.
No, the coins have a little deer on them. We call them bucks around here.
Buckhead, exactly. That's where they're printed at.
That's where they come
Fucking
from.
hate it here.
Wow, that was actually pretty well done. I'm not even
Thank you.
kidding.
It was, and
that was
I'm
well
upset.
done.
He layups.
Pretty good.
Don't miss.
Does anybody want to go in on a sixer of Gatorade?
Derek throws 300 gold on the counter and just says,
Jesus.
This mother.
Yeah. Just give me all your the cucumber. Give your entire stock cucumber, all of it, every single
All right.
one.
And he, so are you getting 300 gold worth of greater raids?
Yep, 300 gold worth of cucumber Gatorades.
Everybody in the group now knows what it looks like when a plasmoid cringes.
Yeah.
You
It's like
all
when-
know what that looks like now.
It's like when a snail, like its eye stalk gets touched and just kind of goes into itself.
Yeah,
And
you don't really see these in the joint very often.
he pulls out only a couple greater raids and says of the cucumber variety and says, "Well, I don't got 300 worth. I only got 3 of them, so that's. I mean, we still got other ones though.
Yellow.
Oh, I want some
Yellow.
yellow ones. I want yellow Gatorade.
Yeah, he pulls out. You get 300 gold worth of greater raids. He doesn't have enough to get you too many yellows. He only had about 5 yellows. The rest of them are a mix of blues and greens and reds. The reds are my favorite. That's tasty greater raid. And he says, "Well, that is 300 worth. That's, let's see here. You take the 5, you carry the 6, 2, the 1. That should be about 18 in total."
Hey, 18. Anyone want to like get some Goldschlager and pretend we're Michael Cara and John Hall?
I don't understand that reference. I don't get to see much movies.
Hey, Jamathor, I just want to buy booze, my guy.
Oh yeah. That's like, what you buying?
I'll get 3 classics. We're gonna go a good bottle of whiskey. Get some vodka, mix that with anything, and then get a little rum. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. You there, armory one? You getting anything?
Yeah, probably just a rum.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's total this all up. Let's see. It's gonna be a whiskey. That's gonna be a wine, and that's gonna be a wum, another wum, and you know what? I'll throw in that Goldschlager too, because you guys are hella good customers coming in. Let's see here. That's gonna be a grand total of, and he does some computations. I'll say that's gonna be 50 gold for a lot of them. You know what? No, let's bring it down. That's gonna be about 25. I'm gonna be making money hand over foot. You guys ain't.
Flibble D just goes, "Don't worry about this. I got it." And then just 25 gold right on the table or right on the counter.
Just gloops out of his body.
Just
Does he like projectile gloop it?
No. You just see it like travel out. He's got like his bag that just kind of sits inside of him, and you just see coins one by one, like just move out of it, and like out of a pseudopod, and then they just stack up, tink, 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 on the counter.
As each coin moves through the pseudopod, everyone's dread grows, and we take stress damage. A mechanic that wasn't even in the game until right now.
Take in real life. Take a D4 stress damage, everyone.
I will.
I mean, the coins when they come out, they're like perfectly polished.
Oh, okay. They don't have like a film on them or anything, do they?
Go, Jeff.
No, they're
patina go.
They are completely dry. Where'd the patina go?
Yeah, it's in you. You're full. You're like 90% patina.
As
Gotta
the
expand your worldview, my guy. Gotta expand your worldview.
I would like some rum too, Alex, and some Greaterades.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. How much? How many Raiderades are you getting?
They were
20. There were 20 for each one. 6 for 5. So $100 or 100 gold for 6 of them.
Okay, I will get a rum and 5 Greaterades.
Okay. He looks at you and says, "You know, you can get one more. It's gonna be the same price, right?"
Yeah, that's what I meant. Six Greaterades is what I said.
There you go. Yeah, I love it. And now you guys have 24 Greaterades, and you have so that's 100 gold down, and then you got another rum. So we got 3 rums. We're gonna say those are like 5 gold apiece. So I don't.
Incredible.
I mean, I gave everything to you guys before for 25 gold. Okay, for alcohol.
We appreciate it.
And so that's 105 there. Plus you have let's see, five gold for the other rum that you got, Abby. And Flibbledy, you gave up what you gave up as well. And as you all do that, it suddenly gets a little cold and a little colder than normal. The 2 guys that were patching each other up and everything, they go, "Oh, Jesus Christ, who left the fridge open? Close the beer fridge, guys." As a kind of roiling smoke comes in to the room there, and suddenly fills every space. A moment later, Derek, over your right shoulder, you hear a voice that says, "How's it going, friend? Coming into my shop?"
I thought this was like everyone's shop.
"Oh, I own so much down here, mate."
Oh, you talk funny, dude.
I talk funny. Oh, your brother said the same thing.
Tuesday, isn't it?
That's Tuesday. That's hilarious. And as this person continues to talk into your ear, Jamathor says, "Hey, Mr. Ran, what are you scaring the customers for?" And the smoke dissipates and clears out, and it becomes normal. Temperature in the store again, and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just saw something I thought I recognized. Mr. Jamathor, I see you've been adjusting well since your adventures in In Helen and everything. I hear that the priest you were with is doing well, correct? Oh yeah, he's doing great. And I'm glad. I thank you for bringing the boy here. How'd you save him from that collapsing tower? Oh, that is a story for another day that we cannot go into. But you sold a lot of alcohol and granaries at cost, correct? Yeah, at cost. We got manager special and everything. And you gave away a gold slogan. Okay, but they did buy a lot of Gatorades too. Okay, true. Just make sure you put it to good use. Uh, Mr. Erickson, why don't you introduce me to your friends here? You see Ren fold his fingers together. Derek, you do recognize him as Ren. You're the only one that does.
What's up? That one's bro.
No, that's not how you introduce them. That's not how
Uh,
you introduce me to your friends.
she's bruh,
Oh,
and the guy with the sword that's dude.
I am, dude.
well, pleasure doing business with you here, I suppose. Mr. Derek, he's being quite coy. I know his brother, Eric. He's just being quiet about it. I don't know why. Not like anything bad's happened to him.
He's not here, so maybe we shouldn't talk about him.
No, you do owe for some of his debts, though. You're keeping up on them debts, correct?
I've been a little busy the past couple of weeks in my new suite.
Oh, your new suite. What's it running you?
That's free.
Oh, nice. Well, if we run into each other and you want to help with your brother's debts, you know where to find me. Here, usually on weekends from 9 to 5. I sometimes go to another store across the way, and then every once in a while in Underdark Atlanta. Have you all been there? It's fantastic. Sorry, didn't mean to be menacing to any of you except for Mr. Derek here, because we know each other on a personal level. I know his brother and everything. He's
It's not like we actually really know each other. You know my
well, I know
brother,
we know him through your brother. We know each other through your brother.
or
May he rest.
would it be you knew my brother? Like,
No, that's probably closer. Yeah.
Dave is going to like kind of sidle to one side and mouth to Derek like, do you need help? What is this?
Derek just kind of gives the dude nod, the single nod up.
Does Dave understand that?
I
Yeah.
can't understand that.
Hey, cold, freezy ghost, creepy man, my guy.
Ren.
Sure. Dude, your vibes are like way off.
Oh, sorry. I work crazy hours trying to keep this and every little shop around nice and running smooth.
You work at all the shops?
I work in all the shops and then some, lad.
Are you some kind of like magic elder being, but you spend all your time working retail?
Yes, that's what general managers are.
Do you like draw sustenance from your own suffering?
Well, I wouldn't say my suffering.
Okay, you're one of those managers.
It's more from the happy reactions from the clientele and everything. Making sure everyone's getting exactly what they deserve. Sorry, what
Oh,
they
so
need.
like you're like
Again, you're
starving, right? You're like starving right now because like this isn't happiness that like you're invoking in this.
Blibbledy, real quick, how solid is a plasmid?
Solid enough that I can take a punch. Like I can be grappled at disadvantage because I can goop out of it.
Sounds icky.
With disadvantage, roll for me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, balls.
as he suddenly is in your space. Without
I don't
warning.
like that. A wisdom saving throw?
At disadvantage, yes, sir.
Oh, fuck. Both of those were bad, but one was especially bad.
Ooh, how especially?
Like the other reason that I laugh when I roll.
You
Except for this time, it seems like it might matter.
you completely turn to jelly on the floor as your entire everything just kind of dissipates. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, lad. I get a little bit intense sometimes with customers. Not trying to be in your face or anything like that. I just move around it'll quickest. Hey, Glove, can you come get him up and help him get back to his form? So sorry here." And he grabs another Goldschlager for you. Here, this on the house. I'm so sorry. My God, I am so sorry.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Doot is gonna move forward and just shoot a death glare at Ren. And she is going to conjure up a big ass bowl to try to scoop Flibbledy into using minor conjuration.
Go ahead and you minor conjurate it. As Glorf comes out with a mop, he has the biggest smile on, and then he sees that you scoop up, and he goes, smacks the mop on the floor, walks back into the back, just so dejected.
Oh.
In this moment, Derek doesn't care about like being stealthy about it, but he pulls out his cell phone and takes a picture of Rin and texts little Dave, avoid this man at all costs.
Go ahead and roll. I'm going to say sleight of hand.
Oh, Derek doesn't care about being stealthy about this
Oh
at
no,
all.
it's not. It's not about being stealthy. It's making sure you get it to the right person.
Nat 20.
And that you get it directly to him.
No.
Very good. Proud, happy. You get it directly to your little brother, who texts you back. Takes a moment and says, "Did he know Eric?"
And I just text back, don't worry about it, and don't listen to Teamster. And then I put my phone away.
You, even though you don't see the message, you do hear an audible just like in your head.
Is it Teamster?
It is Teamster, yes.
Tell
Teamster.
think to him to go fuck himself.
Ren looks at you all and says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you and everything. Sometimes my customer service gotta be the tough boss sometimes. Goldschlager on the house. You look like you're gonna have a party. Oh, going over Indigo, right?
We
Yeah,
are.
how did you know that?
Oh, it's my job to know everything.
Whoa. Why would we confirm with him where we're going?
I already know. I already know everything that happens in Atlanta."
That seems a little sus.
You can go ahead and roll insight on him if you wish.
I would like to also.
7. I'm more occupied with scooping my friend back into a
damn it.
giant fucking bowl, hoping he will
This is like-
re-solidify.
This is like the 6th roll that has been almost in a row that has been less than a 5. I got a 9 total or 8
I
total.
got it. 13 for insight.
His vibes, Ren's vibes are so bad that it
Mhm.
almost caused Flibbledy to lose coherency. Just,
Yeah, his vibes are that powerful.
It's bad. He's
But
got
from
bad
what
vibes.
bad vibes. He looks at everyone. Sorry, with those 7s and 13s, the 13s, you kind of get a little bit of a feeling that he's probably right. And for both Dave and Derek, you both kind of feel like you've seen him before in more places than he should be. You don't exactly understand how, but it feels like you have.
Like, okay, so over the last couple of days, or like in the course of my life, I feel like
In the course of every time you've been in the Atlanta area.
Oh, ew.
But you all enjoying the con, correct?
Yeah, we're having a are having a pretty great time. But I think we have a party to get to.
He looks at you, Dave, and he says, "Hold on to those badges, boys and girls. It's gonna be an interesting weekend." And that's where we'll end our session.
I would like to note that Doot is enough of a veteran that she has replaced the not always great lanyard with her own and has put additional tape on the backside of her badge so that it does not snap off if somebody tries to grab it.
That's smart. That little hole never holds up for 4 days.
Yup, not our first rodeo.
All right. Well, that is the end of the episode. Do we have any questions or anything?
We have a question, but not for this campaign.
Oh.
But I get the Gmails one last time.
The Gmails.
Yeah, the
Gmail.
Gmail. You know, remembering the password and everything. It's not like I normally have this just like pulled up in the background at all times, so I don't have to reopen it. No new questions. Well, listeners, if you're enjoying the podcast, you could always send us some questions.
Nice.
You can send them to chrisandgrits@gmail.com, CRITSANDGRITS@gmail.com. Or you can send us the questions on Facebook. Probably not Twitter at this point. We were on the ship, but we haven't used it, so we're good. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's going down over there.
Something even crazier is going to happen in 2 years, and this what we just said won't even matter. Anyway,
hey, we could have been verified on Twitter now that I think about it. We probably would have gotten locked out by two-factor authentication.
God, what a good system.
Oh, actually, I just had a security alert pop up in our Gmails.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
I signed in. Listeners, if you like us,
we have a question. We have a question. What's the password?
I got the password right on the first try, but listeners, if you like us, maybe you'll like our friends. Maybe you'll like them more than us and eventually leave us. We got our good friend Tithus. You can follow on twitch.tv/Tithus or his podcast, Technicolor Trainwreck. We also have our good friend Becky. You can follow her on twitch.tv/sugarpuns. We have Jess with MomoCon. You can follow the MomoCon socials on Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace again.
I don't think they do MySpace anymore.
I'm going to keep saying MySpace until someone makes a MySpace. Also, we have our friend Kyler, and sometimes DM. You can follow Kyler on YouTube at Fishing After 5. We also have Jay, the voice, the narrator. You haven't heard as much of him lately as you should. We're going to work on that. But you can follow him on twitch.tv/Rush918. And also our buddy Ducky, you can follow on twitch.tv/DuckyPlease, DuckiePLZ. Now everyone give a jumbled, I don't know, what haven't we done this time?
I don't know. What haven't we done this time?
Goodbye, everybody. We love you. Stay safe.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.